the perfect bourbon. Congratulations, you did it!
Oh, yeah!
Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt. In today's video, we're tasting and reviewing and scoring the perfect bourbon. And if this bourbon isn't perfect, there's only one person to blame. And by one person, I mean probably like hundreds of thousands. It's you. Got my stinky little paws on a brand new Weller CYPB, my last piece of the puzzle. If you don't include any of the expensive Wellers, this is my last piece of the puzzle. The finale to my Weller rainbow lineup. How pumped am I to have the entire Weller lineup? Yes, I did it. Way to go me. Picked this up just a couple of days back for $89.99 here locally. That's less than $100 out the door for a Weller white label offering. This little guy, Buffalo Trace Distillery, weeded mash bill, 95 proof. America. Woo, woo. Friggin' nailed it. A few years ago, we asked whiskey drinkers to craft your perfect bourbon online by visiting www.yourperfectbourbon.com and choosing their age, and choosing their ideal bourbon recipe, proof, warehouse location, and age. Thousands chose weeded bourbon, just like William LaRue Weller did years ago. This limited consensus, damn it! This limited edition whiskey is the result of the overwhelming consensus. A weeded recipe bourbon aged on the highest warehouse floors for 8 years and bottled at 95 proof. Okay, so this is an 8-year age-dated Buffalo Trace Distillery weeded mash bill bourbon whiskey. And it's 95 proof. And it's perfect. If this review goes anything like my recent previous Weller reviews, then this is gonna smell like Buffalo Trace bourbon. The weeded mash bill variety, it's gonna be super sweet and extra inviting and very cherry. It's gonna have all the same exact things that the other Weller products have, and about 90% of the same things that other Buffalo Trace products have, making this extremely unique. And by extremely, I mean the opposite of extremely. I'm wrong. Never. I'm never wrong. That smells exactly like I thought it would smell. It's like a cherry rose petal. Like if rose petals were made out of chocolate cherries and they blossomed and we're like, whoa, how do we do that? It's kind of what that smells like. Confectioner's sugar, powdered sugar. Quit trying to French it up, dirt. A little bit of a pixie stick, like a boozy pixie stick. Is there a touch of oak on the nose of this? Is the 8 years that this Weller has been in the barrel shining through with its oaked colors on the nose? Is that what's happening here today on ADHD Whiskey? I don't think so, but possibly. Compared to the single barrel that I reviewed recently, this seems to maybe have a little tiny, slightly more, possibly darkness to it. But if you were to hand me this and tell me it was Weller single barrel, I would never ever argue. Look at me sitting here on this rickety stool next to this old barrel, smelling the perfect bourbon in my garage. Some would say I've had a taste of the lush life, and no going back now. Doesn't smell exceptionally old, doesn't smell young, it just smells really good. 2026 Weller CYPB, about to be inside of me, down the hatch. That is very good. I do like that. That is impressing me. If I was Shania Twain, that would impress me much. However, if we're talking the perfect bourbon, very good doesn't cut it. Can you imagine the other CYPB? And you're a super lovely chickie who is crafting her perfect boyfriend. And she goes on a website to create or craft that perfect boyfriend. And she starts checking boxes. She's like 6'2", friggin' super smart, great genetics, nice hairline, super in shape, athletic, great genes, loving, caring, gentle, hilarious, smells good, doesn't fart, doesn't snore, extremely wealthy, and extremely healthy. She checks all the boxes to craft her perfect boyfriend. And then, hi, wha-bam, boom, here comes Porter. Hey babe, it's me, your perfect boyfriend that you created. And she's all, wait a second. How did you, what, how, there's not, I didn't, when have I, that's not what we ordered. I wanted an IQ of 300, not a BMI. You can't trust online surveys. They're always pulling a fast one. They're always 2 steps ahead. But just like I told my wife, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. You said I do by clicking submit, and this Weller CYPB is what you call perfect. As close as this perfect bourbon smells and tastes to the other Weller and Buffalo Trace offerings, it's so crazy to think that they were damn near perfect this whole time. They're so similar. Who knew? They were making the perfect bourbon this whole time and didn't know it. It does smell good though. Second sip. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. The more I taste that, the more I'm eating my words. And just like carbohydrates, those words are making me feel good right now, but I will regret them later. It is a little bit thicker than some of the Weller offerings I remember, a little bit more viscous, a little bit better mouthfeel. The proof point kind of drops off on the back end because 95 proof is nobody's ideal perfect proof, unless of course it is, in which case, sorry, it's gotta be higher than that. The 8-year age statement on a Weller full proof, I wouldn't mind at all. I think that would be nice. Would I mind the 12-year age statement from Weller 12 on a Weller full proof, 114, 12 years old? Now we're talking more about the perfect bourbon. Now we're talking a little bit more about what we're supposed to be talking about here, which is perfect. Would a 12-year, 114 proof Weller be perfect? Probably not, but it would definitely be closer than an 8-year 95 proof. Ugly, nice, ugly, nice. It smells better. It smells younger. That is not as good. This is the winner easily. It is significantly better than the single barrel. The age probably made it better. That and aging on the higher floors probably helped that along as well. I gave this single barrel a score of like 7.8 something. It is a substantial jump in quality. Like I did earlier, I must eat my words and I must give this a great score. Weller CYPB 2026 receives a score from me today of 8.09. It's great, but just barely. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on sweating uncontrollably for months at a time. But also keeping your mind on why that's happening and realizing that it has a lot to do with your overall size and mass and how you need to do something about it before it's too late. Probably start burning some calories around here. Sometimes you need to start sweating more to start sweating less. The whole state of Colorado's burning. The only thing that's not burning are these calories. I love you all so much. See you in the next video. You're adorable. And I'm out of here.